We are live. Good afternoon. We got the announcement we were waiting for I don't even know how long at this point. So exciting day on the macro front, on the economics front. We'll talk about that and more with Joel in right now. All right, it is time for pre-market prep at the close.
Three consecutive highs, opened, matched yesterday's low, and then once it took out there, that's all the breakout momentum traders needed.
Okay, Joel, I know you were watching the Fed announcement. I don't have
I'm a Fed watcher.
Yeah, I don't have time for such things, but I did see that we are starting tapering, which is cool, I guess. And the markets liked it. So let's bring up the charts here. And why don't you walk us through?
In your VP role, you didn't have time to pay attention to the Fed announcement?
I don't even know what the Fed is. Uh, no, yeah, I was watching in the background.
So what are we gonna call Powell now? I mean, a pumping Powell is just not even adequate now. I mean,
Because we've gone so far beyond that, right?
exactly. Let's run things down. And we zigged and we zagged about a 7 point range. Took out the pre-market low by just a tad, but nothing to get excited about. 46.13 consolidated, and then boom, that Fed announcement came. We barely blinked at the old time high, 27.50. And then it was a battle for the close, and that didn't last very long. 23.50 buyers stepped up, and once that level was defended for good, it was off to the races. 49.50. That's your high. Who knows how high we will go today? Crude, one of the worst days for crude, and I don't know how long. Down $3.80 at the $80 level. Whew. What we'll be looking at over the next couple days in crude is the trio of lows at 79, and then it drops off. You have gold. Gold has come back a little bit, down $18 to 1771.40. Silver, green for some reason, up just a penny, 23.52. Bitcoin down 8.45 and 63.215. Still kind of a trading range here, kind of near the top of the trading range. And Ethereum futures, it's a breakout for sure. Ethereum up futures $117.25 at 4,668, Mr. Israel.
All right, so you all know the headline by now. The Fed has said that they will start reducing their bond buying purchases by $15 billion per month, starting basically now, and they will increase the rate of decline in subsequent months. And that was the news at 2 o'clock. And now we can all hopefully stop talking about tapering because it's happening. We can all move on to the next question, which is when will they raise interest rates? Ooh. Or
Does it
not.
make you? Oh, look at that bust out. Yeah, yeah. That breakout that the whole world was waiting for. It's happened. IWM up whew, $5, distancing itself from that breakout level. So it's gone. She gone. IWM gone here. You heard my projection of 100 of let's see, 200
Yeah,
plus
what
135,
was it? What was it in the
335, 335. That's my projection
335 in the index was
by the
right?
end of next year.
Yeah. Okay.
IWM.
I have to admit, not that I'm this great macro mind, but I don't know if I'm quite following the market's reaction here. Maybe you can explain to me why is it because it's one less unknown that is now known?
Because your buddy said everything. This is what he said. I'm putting it in my wrap up here. He said that the pace of the rally, I told investors exactly what they wanted to hear. The economy was still expanding and inflationary pressures arising from supply chain constraints were abating. I mean, it doesn't get any better than this, Spencer. What do
I
you
su-
want?
I
This Mike,
suppose.
he took both bottles and he was just going like this in the punch bowl, just go whoa. He's like give me some of that double flaming shots of 151, and let me put some of this in there. And that's exactly what the
All right.
market
All
wanted to
right.
hear.
So he said that, inflation is persistent but still not, permanent, and everything is okay, and all right, fine. Then I guess that's what matters. And Emperor Bear is saying just less intervention. The market likes less intervention in general, which I could get behind that argument too. Something to be said for that as well. So, but again, what are we talking about? Like, it's not like they're not buying bonds. They're still buying a lot
Yeah,
of
I know.
bonds,
I
right?
know.
It's like they're just buying a little bit less bonds, but they're still buying a lot of bonds. So I don't know.
Did he give any update on his any of his positions in the
oh,
market? No.
that's the real question. That is the real question. No, I don't believe so. But
Okay.
actually, I guess now we know he bought this morning, right? Because yeah. Anyway, but just great day. From the moment this hit the tape onward here, you look across the board, you see way more green than red.
Yeah,
You see every sector except for energy, industrials, and utilities in the green. You see a good day for tech. You see a good day for the XLB. And yeah, I mean, it's just a green day, Joel. I guess that's it.
it's a green day. Yep.
It's a green
So
day.
do we want to cover some of these
Yeah,
movers from this morning?
yeah. Let's start with like the Bed Bath, right? Because that was so interesting. We watched it leak all morning, slow and steady, down, 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 and we get to the opening bell and flush, right? Like no resistance at 9:30.
You mean no support?
I meant resistance in no fight. It didn't put up a
Oh,
fight.
I got you. I got you. I'm
It
getting a
didn't put
little
up.
semantic-y on
Yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
2564 open, 2572. If you were buying that off the open against Triple D, I mean, he was emphatic about that. I mean, you're
Yeah.
never going to get me to, not cheer for a stock going down. But yeah, 564 open, 572 high. Got a long way to go fill the gap. Still 1681, still a gap from 1930. So still having a good day. How did people go Krogering? Better day for
Oh my
Kroger.
gosh, Joel! Yes, I wanted to ask you about this. I knew you would have thoughts on this. If anyone, you seem to have more opinions on Kroger than anyone else that I know. But this Kroger thing is making a 5% move off of a partnership with Bed Bath and Beyond. It makes no sense.
Could you say that again in English?
Sorry, Kroger up 5% for no apparent reason other than they're doing a thing with Bed Bath and Beyond.
Uh, yeah, Kroger. You know what my favorite thing about Kroger is, though, right?
Your favorite thing? No, I
What
thought
do
you.
I put on? What do
I
I
thought
put
you.
on my Georgia Rubens?
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. You like the coleslaw or something like that.
Exactly. You got to
Yeah,
have it.
yeah,
Yep. Yep.
yeah.
Good day. Opened up right near the low. Not even a gap fill. Boy, 41.28, 41.21 low right there at yesterday's high, and then pop 42.92. First of a 2 day move, perhaps. Well, it did have a decent day yesterday. We're dealing with a high here at 43.08, so maybe there's a little seller to chew through at the $43 area. When you make a nice move like this, it deserves the old retracement tool. And ooh,
Ooh.
look at that. 43 halfway back. We'll see what happens there.
All right, and then I started with Bed Bath because we talked about the meme stocks this morning, but that was kind of the big leader. AMC a little bit of reversal. GameStop nothing too crazy. Oh, actually, GameStop got to 255 today before coming back off, so that was an interesting move in GME. But I think Mitch will talk more about this after
Yeah, buddy
I'm gonna
Mitch.
Mitch report. Hey, did you see Zillow? I know you did. I know you did.
Man, oh man, oh man. This
Brutal.
Yeah, that 70 buyer, he got old and then some. But took that out at pre-market low. It looked like it was going to hold for a little bit, and then boom, they came in about 11:30, and they just started pounding that thing. What was the next monthly low? I didn't know we would get to that monthly low. It took out 67.02, and now where are we headed for? Next monthly low 56.31. I mean, you want to dip your toe in, today wasn't the right day. Spoos right back up at the highs of the session.
And
What was the other one that was getting the beats?
Activision just absolutely. Actually, Activision for the moment has stopped going down, which you can't say about Zillow, but um, just
Yeah, boy,
brutal.
that's yeah.
Just
Oh, this little bit of a rebound here. What was there anything on the monthlies to lean on? You would have taken no 67.40. And not a bad looking candle. I would say if one has a chance to bounce tomorrow, that would be it. That
yeah,
would be it.
yeah. That
S&P's about to tick 4650. Not really going out on a limb here. Current high 4950.
And then I was talking with Enver like a half hour ago, our old producer Enver, and he said, "Hey, did you see Ford?" And I said, "Hey, I did not see Ford today." And then I looked at Ford, and I went, "Holy cow! Ford's at a
That's a
20-year high. Ford
Yeah.
is a
Ooh.
20-year
I
high."
mean, you got to think about, got to 83. You just got to think about 19 on the brain on this one, right? I mean, what else is in there? Let's zoom out here at 20-year high. So I didn't even know if my charts are even going to go back that far for Fords. But let's see. See if I can go back. Good old Ford. No, let's see here. I was up in this area, not a 20-year high. I have your high in 2011, 1884.
Oh,
That's
really?
it.
Did
Yeah,
I?
that's what I got.
Oh, I jumped the gun.
You jumped the gun, but that's okay.
18.
How you know what? I took a Spoos just did
Oh
take out
yeah, you're right. You're
5650.
right. Oh,
You know what I looked at? I looked at a little bit ago, and it looked a little sleepy here.
what do you
And
got?
I don't know if it's gonna run. Oh wait, now come on here. I want to bring this chart down. Wait, hold on one second. I
Yeah,
wish I could just look at this. Oh come on, why won't it let me grab this?
don't know.
Oh, folks, excuse me for my senior moment here. Come on, this is bad. Oh, I want to bring this down. Oh, come on.
Well, while you're doing that, I'm gonna do this.
Gee, what I wanted to show you right here. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get rid of this chart because it's aggravating me.
That too.
And look at this 56. Something's going on here at 56, but that's a clean break there. If you could get through 56, so that's what I'm looking at in General Motors. And let me just redo my chart here real quick. What else you want to look at, Spence?
Well, while you do that, I was gonna bring up the GM chart on mine, and we can just look and just
Yeah,
use it.
56. There's something going on there. I don't know if there's size in the book or what.
Yeah, we're what's that? That's the 200-day moving average. It's 55.66 right there.
Oh,
How
listen to
many?
you.
How many? Yeah, I like my 50 days, my 200 days. Yeah, we got a couple of highs at the 56 area
Okay.
in
All right,
GM.
Spoos.
Yeah.
Well, not well through, but we did get through that 50. Hex 214 Pony, a double top in Target.
Oh,
Let's see. Let's look at Target here. Did buy something. I mean, you have some clear resistance. I don't know if you're looking at this double top here, this double top here. I don't know, but it's still holding up here. So yeah, if you want to lean on it, 261.80 was your high here, and this high was 61.51. But use it both ways. Use if you're going to short it and it goes through there, then use it as a breakout.
all right, we will take tickers from the chat, and if not, I will just go through what I want to talk about. I'm
Okay.
very interested in Roku today, Joel, because they report tonight, and the bar. Wait, is it tonight or is it tomorrow? No, it's tonight. And the bar is so low for Roku. Like they don't even have to say anything because Netflix already lowered the bar, and Comcast did the same, and as long as they don't come out and say that nobody signed up for their platform, then I think they're going to be fine. So
Just
eh,
wallowing down here.
you
You
know,
got
you say wallowing, and I say stop going down.
yeah. I mean, it has. I mean, it's consolidated here on
Yeah.
matching ranges. Look at that. I mean, got down to 307 a day. I just I can't tell you that this one, maybe set a alert if it, finally can clear like maybe 315. I don't know. I just that just can't figure that chart out. Pass.
Okay. What about JetBlue? JetBlue trying to break out. So says where are you in the chat? I just
I
found it. Oh
did.
yeah, so says JG in the chat.
JG in the chat is looking for a gap fill here. That would be at 1526. You're real close. Oh, you did fill that gap there. So it's pausing. Gonna have to work through this bar. I'd say your next potential area of resistance would be these trio of highs closer to 16 bucks. This is called the spitball at 1580.
Third Wave is asking about space, which we never talk about anymore. I don't think we've talked about space for like a month on this show. Um, but I don't know. It's below 19.
It's it's
Trying to get the
trying.
yeah.
How many updates? I mean, it's on a little bit of string here, a little bit of updates.
That bottom right chart, man, is just so messed up. It's just it's I don't know what pattern that is, but whatever it is, it ain't good.
Yeah,
Um,
that was when they did the big launch, huh?
yeah.
Unbelievable.
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know. You got it out. If you want to, I'm not going to argue with you
Right.
here if you're going to try and pick it up at 20 bucks, right around 20, but under 18 makes a new low. Probably time to go.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Um, okay, bunch of tickers flying now. What about okay? Coinbase. I mean, is it still? It's still running. It's still running, and they report on Friday, and it's still running. Wow,
Ooh.
Coinbase has come on. I mean,
Halfway
listen.
back, man. That's what stocks do.
Well. I mean, from the high, but the open because it was a direct listing, right? The open was 381. And then it went to 400 after right after that. But yeah, this was it's made most of those losses back. I mean, 381 is
Yeah,
pretty
over
good.
half. Yeah, I'd put that rear view mirror, that 319 in the rear view mirror
Yeah,
after we were busting up here, 340, 348. I don't know what the report's going to be like, but
I feel like it's going to be the
maybe
same
a
as
lot of chance
I
to
feel
get
like
in
it'll be
there.
the same as Robinhood's. I feel like crypto
I don't
trading revenue
know.
went down. I mean,
How's the hood doing? Did it make a new low yet?
I would say with Hood, call me when it gets to 40. Until then,
That'll
no.
get back over that old resistance or that old
Yeah,
support. No, yeah.
yeah, right.
Yeah, I was surprised when it finally took out that 40. I thought Triple D would turn on a little bit more, but I don't know. I think he likes that Robin Hood or something. I don't know
Yeah,
why. But
yeah.
33, there's a double bottom, 33 and a quarter, 33.30. That's what we're looking at.
A couple tickers here that D Nut. Who's mentioning donut? Paint Surgeon, Krispy Kreme, D Nut. We don't talk about D Nut very much. I always forget this one is public still,
Mm,
or again, and
yeah, and I fleece people on that one again.
again,
This
right
is an
again.
area where you're going to focus on moving forward here if you're a donut fan. What's today's? Let's move this up a little bit. 14 and a quarter here. Look at this. You got this high here, this high here. So bust through there. I wouldn't worry too much about this 1436 high or this 1466 high. But big day yesterday, tried to bust through it, couldn't. Well, let's see. Maybe take a little breather, have a couple days of consolidation, and then pick it up. Maybe take it out in a few days.
Can we look at Ping? Tyler's asking Ping.
Ping.
Sure.
What
This
is
is
that?
not.
Is that,
This is
I knew golf clubs.
This is
I used to
not
have a ping
one.
putter.
No, this is a software play. This is
Mm.
they're an API company. Two
Well,
$2.2 billion market cap.
if you're looking at the daily, you're saying, "Wow, 24 to 29, this thing has had a big run." But if you're looking at the monthly here, a new month, you're knocking on the door at last month's high, 28.86, 28.74 here, just making a clean break of 29 and got some more room on the upside. Slow mover, Ping Identity Holding Company. Never have
Ooh.
pulled that up before.
Oh, the rig. Anna's asking about RIG Transocean. Ugh, this thing is just sideways
It's not
consolidation.
getting walloped today?
No, no. Look at
Well, I
that.
mean, where's it gonna go, right? I mean,
Six
crude
or
down 4 bucks. Wow, they're
602.
still whooping up on crude here. Down 4 bucks, 79.85. We are now
Wow.
trading in the 70 handle. I mean, if you're trading rig, I mean, you got your support, 360. I don't know why I'm gonna trade this thing. Anyways, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, hey, this thing was $163 in
I
2000.
don't understand. Yeah, that it just never
I don't
never
know,
came
but
back.
I guess if you're in it from, it's sideways action. So if you're in it anytime this year, you're just trading in this range, which is certainly interesting. Who else on the calendar for tonight? Just for awareness, we got Qualcomm, we got Skills, we got Marathon Oil, we got Fastly, we got Etsy. Tomorrow morning is Moderna. Uh, Moderna is kind of the interesting one.
Moderna. I mean, you think they're gonna? Well, first of all, you got to pull up Pfizer. Pfizer giving some back. Big. Oh, look at that 46. Oh, got to 46 yesterday. Sellers reloaded at 46, stopped it dead in its tracks on that rally at 45.99. So, I mean, if Moderna could have some huge revenue numbers, right? I mean, right? Pfizer did.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. Pfizer also raised their guidance. That was the big thing. So yeah, yeah, you're right about that
Emperor
though.
Three Bears going along the U.S. To get Joel excited. Go ahead, buddy. Go
Huh.
ahead. I don't know.
We,
Maybe get
we've
a
all
little bounce.
we've also got Take Two and EA tonight, following
Oh, you gotta be scared holding no. Oh, look at Take
following.
Two holding in there. What a great day for. I mean, this is a fantastic day for great
Yeah.
Take Two.
Well,
Big seller.
and EA too for that matter. Actually, it's on down to 75 cents.
Those are good days, man. You
Yeah.
got with Activision going on to business and everything. I mean, those are good days. Activision back near the highs of the second. You go little reversal here. We'll see what it does tomorrow.
Wow. And then we've got oh, I'm looking ahead one day, sorry. Yeah, I think I got all of them. MGM is tonight, Qualcomm. I think I need it. And then tomorrow morning Wayfair. Oh, Panda's tomorrow morning, PNN. That's interesting. And that's kind of it for tonight, tomorrow morning. So we got about a half dozen or a dozen interesting names
I mean, you
on the third.
think these gambling stocks would be doing good. 70 is the big support area. This thing has tried to rally a couple different times. They're not gonna earnings are tough.
Yeah, yeah,
This
yeah.
I mean, there might be better places to put your money. I mean, 70 on a buy, and then man, back in this range, 70 to 74, 74 and a quarter. That's the piece we did at 10A. I was just joking. They're not going out of business. I retract. Cut.
No.
Um,
No, no, no,
we hit
no.
57. We're back at 51. No big deal. I did want to mention Lyft, and that's a red candle. I mean, come on. You let all those bag holders out. Now coming back. Uber did the same. That did take out the pre-market high. Uber having a better day than Lyft. Lyft was the one with the good earnings.
All right, we got 5 minutes to go in today's session. I'm sort of
Nick Bellucci's holding his breath with MTTR.
Matterport, right?
Matterport.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't
Oh,
like that red candle.
that
I don't like
weekly is an interesting one, isn't it? Because
that's a
you're sort
monthly
of
on the bottom. Yeah.
yeah, I'm looking at the weekly as on mine.
One red candle doesn't, ruin the whole day or any or week or month or anything, especially when it went from 18 to 25 and a half, 25.69. So a little breather. What stock closed on its low yesterday? And we were looking, I can't remember what it was. I should take better notes like Triple D. Uh, what
Whoa.
else? What else do we got?
And then also just PSA, I'm aware that Joel's charts are a little blurry. I'm working on fixing it. If they do persist to be blurry, we will revert back to our other streaming provider until we can fix it here. But just know that and just as I say that, it gets better. So I don't know what's going on here, but I'm aware of Joel's charts and I am working on a solution for that.
Big day
Fast
for Fastly.
Fastly reports tonight or tomorrow.
Oh,
Tonight, I don't remember when.
gave
Tomorrow.
you a look at yesterday's low. If you were so inclined to buy that 48.64, you hit 48.61. Good support just under 48. I don't know where this can go off the report. If you want a nice, fat, juicy target on the upside, 60.64 was your September, or excuse me, your July high in Fastly, FSLY.
So are we going to get to a new all time high in Tesla in the next 3 minutes?
We already did.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we did.
What? I'm seeing 1224 from 2 days ago. Was that after hours?
That was after hours.
Oh, that was at
Oh,
4.
nice, Spencer, throwing in the after hours. Nice.
Well,
Yeah.
on my chart,
Hey,
it wasn't
here's the after
yeah,
hours.
so it wasn't obvious on my chart. So, okay, yeah, you're right. The all-time high was yeah, you're right. We already did all-time high in the
Yeah, hey, let's give a round of applause for Bill Big D, man. He sweated that out, that the must tweet, and now back up. Look at that thing roaring. If you want to target,
Oy.
boom, 1224.89. But this was the day the Tesla, I mean, Mr. Market Index. I mean, they buy the index.
You're right.
Boom.
You're right.
So there you go, 3 highs in the same area. Alex Wetwater. Yeah, MQ, I am still in my, long never sell portfolio. I got this one on pretty good, but I don't have a swing trade going on in it. I was looking at it today, and I'm trying to find a spot. Maybe it come down to 28. I don't know if I'm being a little greedy on that one, but yeah, still got it.
It's okay, Joel. We're in the late stage. It's okay to be a little bit greedy. Everyone's being
Alright.
greedy. Why not you? Everyone's being greedy. Yeah, Jay, I also we retail is hot today. Yeah, I mean, most things are hot today,
Because
frankly.
there's no supply, trade concerns anymore, Spencer.
Well,
The
I
stores are gonna be
I don't think
filled with
I
toys for
don't think that's
kids.
quite what he said. He seemed to imply that they were temporary. Like, again, right? Temporary supply constraints that seem to be getting better. But yeah, I mean, that's a pretty bold statement, and we're at
We're
right.
ripping into the close. Let's see here. 53.75, 53 last print, 57 high. Nothing up here, folks. When I tell you there's nothing up there, nothing up. Jay Rice, better known as Spinner, is talking about the retail stocks, KSS.
Wait a minute. What?
What do you mean?
Wait, I didn't know that.
You didn't know that?
Jay, can you confirm if this is true? I did not know that.
That's Spinner.
How did how did he know that and I didn't know that? That's what I want
Because
to
I
know.
know everything, Spencer. I'm an old man.
Unless I
Uh,
just forgot, which is totally possible. I don't have the best
he was
memory,
on our
but
show. Don't you remember he was on the show a long time
I
ago?
don't I don't I don't remember the Spinner connection. Spinner
Okay.
was his alias in the OG pre-market prep chat room.
Does anybody go there
Yeah.
anymore?
Well, it's funny you
I've been
mentioned that because just today I decided that I don't quite have the screen real estate to have it open anymore. so I so I closed it open.
Yep.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. I don't look because I don't have the screen real estate. That's exactly why.
Well, have
So,
Raz get you another screen. Raz could the company could buy you like 100,000 computers with the
maybe.
rate. So
Maybe.
you should get a new
Maybe.
computer, Spencer.
All right. No, I have a new
Uh,
computer. Anyway, okay, it's we're 10 seconds into the close and we're at all-time highs. What else is there to say? Every index in the green except for energy, industrials, and utilities, but even those are barely in the red. The energy. Oh, and there we go. And that's that.
I'll call. Let's see, like 52, maybe your closing print. So, okay, folks, that's it. Another great day in the markets. We'll be back with you tomorrow morning.
That's the plan. Please remember all the information from our show meant to be used as informational purposes, not for investing or trading advice. Good luck after hours. Money Mitch live right now, and